Team Ibadan Durante, move forward. Team Lagos MSD Babybear, we're waiting for you. Look at them. So the problem is, I could remember vividly those days when Ade was alive. Whenever he wants to play polo, if the match is slated for 4 o'clock, Ade would have been on the field by 2, sir. He will go around 6 tables, examine the horses, check them one after the other, and sit down, get ready, and wait. As soon as he's called upon, let's mount. Right, for team Lagos MSD Babybear, number 1 we have Mohamed Salih with number 2 Mayowa Okonos, number 3 is Lorenzo Lurumbe, and the back is Kwame Issa. For team Ibadan Durante, number 1 we have Abid Buhari, number 2 is Koye Ige, number 3 Ahmed Omar, and short at the back door for that team is Abdurrahman. All right, thank you very much. This is Jamie from the commentary. Jimmy, are you ready?
So our 2 teams lined up. Umpires Terence Spilsbury and Mark Holmes. Lagos MSD Babybear. Number 1, Mohammed Dangote, but picking it up very nicely is Koi Ige. And where goes Koi Ige? Samsara, the chestnut that he's on. Hunting him down is Lorenzo Larumbe. And Lorenzo comes in to pick it across the field. Don't know this pony, but I believe it's Geronimo, not one I know, as it's picked up now and taken forward by Kwame Issa. Kwame Issa, the blue being the grey that he's on. Now it's going to be turned around. He's changed it. It is Kwame there, coming through now and taking it forward is Koi Ige. Going back is Kwame. He protects the ball over the line and back out of play. Number 1 for Lagos Msd Babybear, Mohammed Dangote. Number 2, Mayowa Ogunusi. Number 3, Lorenzo Larumbe. Number 4, Kwame Issa for Ibadan Durante. Number 1, Habib Buhari. Number 2, Koi Ige. Number 3, Ahmed Umar. Number 4, Abdul Rahman Mohammed. Kwame brings it in on the grey blue. He's got another grey Chardonnay that he'll probably play in the second half of this opening chukker. As he takes it forward, he pumps that one up there. Going back in defence is Ahmed Umar. Doesn't get there first of all, and it's going to be picked up. Now it will be Ahmed Umar. Lorenzo comes in, appeals for the foul. Umar turns it around. No goal on handicap. Both teams 6 goals, so there's no advantage on the board at the start of the match for this Chief of the Naval Staff Cup. As racing through comes Abdul Rahman Mohammed, and it's Abdul Rahman Mohammed comes through. The backhand taken there by the captain of the club, Mohammed Dangote. Lorenzo Larumbe didn't get a hold of it. Koi Ige pounces onto it on the little chestnut Samsara, and it's Koi taking it down towards the flags. Koi comes through. Lorenzo waits. In comes the backhand from Mohammed Dangote. Koi put it wide. Koi Ige plays on a 0-goal rating, and I think you'll see that he's pretty tidy on that handicap as all the white shirts come down here towards the Verve Clicquot 10. Mohammed Dangote goes forward for the pass. Dangote, La Dolfina Mapouche for him in the opening chukker. Backhand taken there by Koi Ige. Look at this, Abdul Rahman Mohammed comes through. Abdul Rahman Mohammed on the grey. Nandi goes for the under the next shot. He may have found it, and that's a very fine goal indeed for Abdul Rahman Mohammed for Ibadan Durante. The grey he's on, Nandi. So they come back to the centre. Mayowa Ogunusi for him in this opening chukker. That is Corona. Geronimo, Lorenzo Larumbe, Kwame Issa blue. Habib Buhari, I believe that is Parastiro for him, wearing the number 1 shirt. Coming through now and picking it up is Koi Ige. And they're going to have to keep an eye on this guy, Koi Ige. He may be on a 0-goal rating, but he hits the ball very well. He also rides very well. And on 0 goals, he does a lot of damage. Turned around, though, now and brought forward by Kwame Issa. Left it behind. Lorenzo Larumbe's there. In came Kwame. Picked up now by Ahmed Umar. But it's Kwame who's battling it out with Ahmed Umar. Kwame has it. He's got waiting up there. Mayowa Ogunusi and also Mohammed Dangote. Issa sent it down there, and unfortunately for him, it hops the boards out of play. Well, you know the drill by now. 8 seconds is counted. Ball is dropped down, and then play is called. Somebody's lost a stirrup leather. Abdul Rahman Mohammed has lost his stirrup leather, and they're going to take that opportunity for them to go off the field and change. Well, how have these two teams fared in the league stages of this tournament? Lagos MSD Babybear beat Lagos Anaderia Clearwater 9-1 on Wednesday. They went down to Golden Alchemy 4.5-5 then on Thursday, whereas Ibadan Durante beat Lagos GDF aka 8.5-3 on Tuesday, and they then beat Kaduna Farm to You 9-2. As a consequence, the goal difference for Ibadan Durante was plus 12.5, and they had 2 wins, getting 4 points. So they went through as first in the Low Cup. Lagos MSD Babybear were tied on 2 points with 2 other teams, but with a goal difference of plus 7.5, they went through as the best of those tied teams, going through in the number 4 position of standings. Therefore, 1 plays 4. We saw previously the 2 playing 3, so this is the first place team against the 4th place team. And it's Rahman Mohammed who leaves it for Ahmed Umar, tends it up there to Mayo Trong to Lorenzo Larumbe. Larumbe left it behind, coming around the corner now and taking it forward is going to be Ahmed Umar. Cupcake, the grey for Abdulman Mohammed, but he hasn't changed on it. I'm looking at, as it is, he's on the grey up Cupcake. Here comes Mohammed Dangote. Mohammed on the other little dark bay pony of his, Lotus. Mapuche, the other dark bay, is much bigger. As he drives it forward, in comes Mayo Oganusi, one of his favourite ponies, the little dun Rubia. Another grey for Kwame Issa Chardonnay. Watch out for Chardonnay. You may remember Baba Dantata playing her in the Open Cup. Played very well indeed. Scored 2 very quick goals on her in the Open Cup. It will be Abdul Rahman Mohammed. Will take the strike, bringing it in now on board Cupcake. The second grey for him in this opening chukker. We've got 1 on the board to Ibadan Durantes. The ball is pumped up now. In comes Lorenzo Larumbe. He takes the backhand. Coming in is Mohammed Dangote. Mohammed Dangote in company with Habib Buhari. Buhari takes the backhand. Dangote sends it up there. Coming in now, it's going to be Lorenzo Larumbe. Larumbe had the right away. Koyeige snuck in there. We'll wait and see. Believe that's Rebecca for Lorenzo Larumbe, a horse of Kayedo Awagboro. As the ball is dropped down for a penalty 2. This is from 30 yards out. Undefended. The infringement, I'm afraid, by Koi Ige. Just snuck in front of the opposition. I understand that he spent a year in Argentina honing his skills, which is why he's performing so well in this tournament. And on 0 goals, very tidy player. Coming round now for Lagos MSD Babybear, Kwame Issa. Comes in, has he much hit through? Ooh, oh, it hit the post. Ooh, that's expensive. It hit the post. He had a lovely approach on Chardonnay, and he just put it wide. Well, I said we haven't had the finest example of penalty taken. So when the ball hits the post, you can't have a second bite of the cherry. It just is placed down where it hits the post. The opposition then take the strike. Abdul Rahman Mohammed tries to get it up to Koi Ige. Koi comes through, picks it up on the near side, loses the right of way. It'll be Mohammed Dangote, but it's actually Kwame Issa who comes through. Kwame from distance, he shoots well. Is it straight? Yes, Kwame Issa puts another one, this time onto the board for Lagos MSD Babybear. On board Chardonnay, 1 apiece. Distinct feeling in the air that we might get a little drop of rain. Let's hope not before the end of the match and not too much to disrupt proceedings tomorrow. Mark Holmes asks for a line out. The ball is in play. Picking up the right away. In came Mohammed Dangote, but there wasn't much movement there. Usually the umpires will give a sort of anybody's line unless it is established. Now it's established by Ahmed Umar. Coming through from the rear is going to be Abdul Rahman Mohammed, and Abdul Rahman Mohammed feints the play. Challenging him is Mohammed Dangote. Mohammed, the captain of the club, comes in to challenge him, pushes down there, turned around well by Abdul Rahman Mohammed, and it's Mohammed who turns it around on the grey Cupcake, takes it down the field. Abdul Rahman Mohammed comes in, takes the under the next shot. Don't tell me that's going to go all the way. Kwame Issa looks around him, protects it. makes the turning play, but lets it go over the back line and out of play. You notice that he was seeing where everybody was. He wanted to let it go over the back line, but he would have taken the sweeping play if he felt one of the opposition was going to get there first. Good play then by Kwame Issa, gets the strike from the back line. Mayowa Oganusi waiting up at the front door, but he sends it right for Mohamed Dangote, and away goes Mohamed Dangote on the Little Dark Bay Lotus. He's got Mayowa Oganusi on Rubia going up for the pass. The bell is gone. 25 seconds remain as Mohamed takes that one up there. Left it behind, unfortunately. It's going to be picked up now by Ahmed. He turns it around. Ahmed Umar waiting is Koi Ige, but it's Umar who's running it all the way on his own, and it's Ahmed Umar coming through the backhand. What a backhand from Mohamed Dangote. Just managed to find Lorenzo, but Lorenzo is challenged there by Abdul Rahman Mohamed. Now Lorenzo wanted to get it as far down the field as he could. The bell is gone. Let's give them a little hand of applause. The end of the first chukka of the Chief of Naval Staff Cup for 2025. They go off with the score 1-all. Big thank you to Mistros, OCEA, who are the sponsors of this Chief of Naval Staff Cup, and also to Arbico, who are the sponsors of the Low Cup. This in reaching out Mohamed Dangote. Now it's Mayowa Oganusi. That very distinctive roan pony, Margot, she's called, goes well for him. As the whistle goes, looks like that might have been a little bit too high. You may only hook a stick below the level of the shoulder. You may not hook a stick when you're on the wrong side of the horse. So you must hook when you're the same side of the horse as the player you're hooking and below the level of the shoulder. It's quite easy if you hook someone above the level of the shoulder to cause significant injury. So they usually penalize it pretty heavily. For Kwame Issa, that's Bordeaux with the 4 white feet. Another one of Mayowa's ponies that goes very nicely for him. Juancho for Mohamed Dangote, the chestnut. And that completes the 4 ponies for the team of Lagos MSD Babybear. Samadreka, I believe, for Habib Buhari. Ahmed Umar Mora, to name a 2 in the opposition. It's a penalty 4, driven by Kwame Issa. Gone wide to the right. Or has it gone? Oh, it's gone in a little bit slow, waving the flag, but it's gone in anyway. So a nicely taken penalty there by Kwame Issa on the very pretty chestnut Bordeaux. So they're in the lead, the Babybear team. Remember, the Lagos MSD Babybear team are already into the Silver Cup final. Will they make it the double, or will it be Ibadan Durante's turn to get it through? In came the backhand from Ahmed Umar. Mohamed Dangote tried to get it, but it's pumped up there to Koi Ige. Look at the way that Habib Buhari takes away Mayowa Oganusi. That was good polo, and now it's allowed Lorenzo Larumbe to turn it around. This is looking dangerous for the opposition. Lorenzo's out on his own. There goes Kwame Issa. Abdul Rahman Mohamed is shutting him down, but Lorenzo, look at that for a firing shot to the front door. Lorenzo Larumbe sends it up to Kwame Issa. The 2 big boys, Kwame Issa and Abdul Rahman Mohamed, take the backhand. Don't get it through. In comes the backhand this time from Ahmed Huba and Koi Ige. He took the backhand, didn't get much turn length onto that one. And it's Lorenzo Larumbe who comes through, has possession, looks up, leaves it for Kwame Issa, who has a better view, but he doesn't get a hold of it, and it's still Kwame. Tucking in behind him is going to be Lorenzo Larumbe. The backhand was taken by Habib Buhari. And look at the ride-off between Mohamed Dangote, who hooks the stick well, of Koi Ige. Coming through from the rear is Habib Buhari, who sends that one down. Or was it Abdul Rahman? I'm not sure, but it's Koi Ige. He has his stick hooked very well indeed by Mohamed Dangote, coming in and putting the brakes on. Habib Buhari tries to get a hold of it, and he's having a little bit of steerage problems there, as it's now picked up by Kwame Issa. Kwame takes the backhand. Turning onto it is Lorenzo Larumbe, but the opposing number 3 takes possession. Ahmed Umar. Now it's Abdul Rahman Mohammed. Reaching out is Lorenzo Larumbe. Ahmed Umar comes in, takes the backhand in front of Mohamed Dangote, ricochets off a pony, and it's picked up now by Lorenzo Larumbe. Coming in is Mohamed Dangote, and here comes Mohamed Dangote. Coming, racing down the field, and it's Mohamed Dangote pushing it down. Still he comes. Oh, he got an unkind bounce there. Now it will be Ahmed Umar. He takes the backhand out towards the boards. Kwame Issa. He doesn't get a hold of it. That could be an expensive mistake. Abdul Rahman, watch out! I hope you're all right, sir, from the naval staff down there. And they've given them a free change. Well, I must say, this is a game that's really coming alive. Enjoy it, because I don't think you're going to see a better game of polo at this 7-goal level, because these two teams are really pushing. So I've given you the rundown of what the Baden Durante team have done. Mayo Oganusi is the tournament manager here for the Lagos International Polo Tournament for 2025, as he has been before in previous years. He lost the Low Cup final with MSD Babybears 3-6 last year. Mohamed Dangote has been playing for 33 years, had his first tournament at the age of 5. He's the captain of the club currently, played in Malaysia, Pahang, Cowdrey Park, Palm Beach, and he comes from a big dynastic polo family, with his great-great-uncle being Aminu Dantata and his great-uncle being Usman Dantata. And, of course, yesterday we played for the Sani Dangote Cup yesterday. Could someone please move their grey SUV JJJ 837 FY, JJJ 837 FY, as it's blocking another car. So the drop ball given, and it's picked up now by Lorenzo Larumbe on Pomerol. This dark bay, watch out! Watch out, sir, watch out! Obviously, Lorenzo didn't like that gentleman walking up the road. Another sideline hit in. Ball dropped down by Mark Holmes. Ahmed Umar takes the strike, takes it forward. The challenge comes in from Mohamed Dangote. Mohamed comes through. Will take the backhand. There's the backhand. A nice open backhand. Will Lorenzo manage? Yes, he does. Lorenzo Larumbe on Pomerol, takes possession, takes it down the field. He's racing down there towards the GT Co-Sign, the tournament title sponsor, as it's Lorenzo Larumbe, picks it up on the half volley. Will he manage to get there before it goes over the back line? He does. He gets it in there. Mayo Oganusi comes in. Wide. Wow, you saw that one really nice. He took the cut shot from Lorenzo. Play is called. Coming through into the middle of the field. Who sent that one forward? It's going to be Mohamed Dangote. Takes the backhand. Taking possession is Lorenzo Larumbe. He goes for the under the neck shot. He's challenged by Koi Ige. He looks around. Just breaks Pomerol. Now he takes the backhand. Oh, that's a beautiful play. He finds Mohamed Dangote. That was a beautiful backhand from Lorenzo Larumbe. And the captain of the club, Mohamed Dangote, scores a lovely goal with a beautiful pass from Lorenzo Larumbe. Now, many people would have gone for the big under-the-neck shot or made the turning play, but Lorenzo knew exactly that he had Kwame Issa and Mohamed Dangote behind him, and you may have seen he took a very measured backhand. That was good polo. Those of you who are polo buffs, that was a classic play. Learn from that last goal. A classic example of a good backhand pounced on by your team member. Possession taken by Mohamed Dangote. Left now for Lorenzo Larumbe. Coming through is Kwame Issa. Now it's Mayowa Ogonusi, the tournament manager. But did he have the right of way? The whistle has gone from umpires Mark Holmes, Terence Spilsbury, in communication with the referee, Trusty Dolapo. Spot hit. Mayowa didn't have the right of way. And it will be that spot hit taken from the middle of the field. Fight by Abdul Rahman Mohammed. Abdul Rahman Mohammed is challenged by Mohamed Dangote. Mohammed it's taken forward. I think that's Emilia, the chestnut with a stripe that he's on there now. The backhand is taken there by Lorenzo Larumbe. Coming through, Kwame Issa picks it up. Kwame Issa coming through at pace. Kwame pushes forward. Still it's Kwame who has it. Left it behind. Kwame comes through. Pushed up there to Mohamed Dangote. Kwame coming through at pace into the middle of the field, playing one of the horses of the Leighton Kings. And Mohamed Dangote, oh my word, what a beautiful goal there from Mohamed Dangote. He puts that through in fine style, and that takes them up to 4. Very nicely done indeed there by the captain of the club. Takes the lead now by 3. There goes the bell, and that will end our second chukker. And off they go at the half-time point with the score 4 goals to Lagos MSD Babybear and 1 goal to Ibadan STL when they beat Lagos Caverton. And away we go at the start of the third chukker. 4 on the board. Turning there is going to be Mohamed Dangote. Mohamed, the Elvia, the grey that he's on, goes very nicely for him. The dun for Mayowa Oganusi. Rubia also goes very well indeed. Who's going to be taking it forward? Coming through from the rear is Ahmed Umar. Up there to Koi Ige. Koi comes through. Still he has it, and it's Koi who has it. Pushing down there, Koi comes in. He takes the under the neck shot as he found the flags. Wide to the right and out of play. Unfortunate for Koi there. He was looking hopefully to try and get it in, and it just went wide and out of play. Kwame Issa brings it in from the back line. Catalina, the plain bay pony that he's on. Kwame brings it down towards the stands, and it's Kwame coming through up there to Mohamed Dangote. Mohamed Dangote ridden hard, and very hard indeed by Koi Ige, but it's Mohamed who gets the better of the ride off on the grey Elvia, and it's Mohamed now, he's lost it, picked up by Habib Buhari, but Kwame Issa comes through. Kwame comes through, being ridden there by Abdul Maran Mohamed. Mohamed Dangote, though, waiting up the pass there is Mayowa Oganusi picking it up. Oh, my word. Unfortunately, Lorenzo Larumbe left that one behind. And Habib Buhari is on his feet. Let's give him a hand of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He's okay. He's on his feet. The pony's okay. Well, hopefully everything's okay. He'll just want to make sure that that pony is all right after that rather nasty tumble. So Abu Dagazau gives a little bit of an adjustment to the standing martingale. Standing martingale is attached from the girth to the noseband. So Abu just loosened the martingale off to allow the pony the chance to lift its head a little bit higher, and it's going to be Lorenzo Larumba. He takes it away on Rumbira, the black mare, as he takes it down the field. In came Habib Buhari. Kwame Issa takes possession. He takes the drive down there, and it's Kwame Issa. With him comes Lorenzo Larumbe, and it's Lorenzo Larumbe looking to get another one. Lorenzo Larumbe, and he has. Lorenzo Larumbe puts a nice goal up onto the board for the team of Lagos MSD Babybear on the black horse, Rumbira. So they roll the ball in the second half over on the far side. Another horse of this one of Kunle Tinubu's, I think Rumbira is. Is that right, Katie? He's nodding his head sagely as it's brought around now by Mohamed Dangote, picked up now by Ahmed Umar. Ahmed Umar, lovely drive from him, and it's Ahmed Umar who's taking it down the field. Ahmed Umar looks around him, coming in to take him away is, oh my word. Well, that we'll be leaving that one for the judge, but you have to come in shoulder to shoulder at not too acute an angle. And I'm not going to prejudge the umpire's decision, but the referee had a very clear view of it as well. So Mohammed shakes hands with Habib Buhari, both okay. And the umpires are awarding a penalty too for, I'm afraid, what can only be called dangerous riding. You can't come in at quite such an acute angle and at such speed. That's how you have unfortunate accidents, but thankfully both ponies and both players are okay. Penalty two, a badly needed penalty two, I might add, for the team of Ibadan Durante. So, Ahmed Umar to take the strike. Umar comes in. Goal is good. Number 2 on the board for Ibadan Durante. We've got game on. Just 3 goals separate them, and there's still plenty of time. Please, could the owner of that grey car, SUV, registration, Juliet 837 Foxtrot, Yankee, please, can you move it? Otherwise, you might find it'll be towed away. We have got big tractors here, and I'm sure you wouldn't want your car to be towed away. So please move it. So the whistle is being blown after the 25 seconds allocated to get back to the middle has happened. Mewa Oganusi was on Rubia. Who's he going to get onto now? Most of these ponies now coming out for a second time. You may play a pony in polo 2 full chukkers worth of time, as long as you do not play it 1 full chukker and then another full chukker without giving it a break. In the Magic Adumi, we saw ponies playing 3 times, which is absolutely fine, because each time was like for 3 minutes. So that's absolutely okay, as long as the total time doesn't exceed 14 minutes of actual play.
Please, for the sake of safety, players on the far end of the field, come off the field. Please, while play is on, come off the field. The far end of the club, please come off the field. Whilst play is on, do not stand on the field. Spectators and players at the far end of the field, please come off the field.
Ali Patterson and Musti Fasinro, could you please, I'm naming you, not stand on the field? Finally, please stand back. We don't want to have an injury. Ball in play. Mohammed Dangote. Now he gets it stolen away by Abdul Rahman Mohammed, and it's Abdul Rahman Mohammed. They're going down towards the goalmouth of Lagos MSD Babybear, and this is looking a lot better as Ahmed Umar fires that one for the team. But coming in will be Mayowa Oganusi. He doesn't get there. Coming through is Kwame Issa. He tried to make the sweeping play. He lost it. Coming in now is going to be Lorenzo Larumbre on the little dun pony Coco, and it's Lorenzo fires it up there for Mayowa Oganusi. The tournament manager comes through, gets an unkind bounce, and you can see how frustrated he was as he left it behind. So did Koye Ige. So did Mohamed Dangote. And it's Ahmed Umar who's coming through from the rear, who makes the turning play now. Ahmed Umar brings it around. He's lost it, coming through now. He still has it. He sends it up there to Habib Buhari. Buhari is challenged by Mohamed Dangote. Coming in, taking it. Whoa, my word, what a steal there. Lorenzo Larumbe was caught with his pants down there by Koye Ige, who took it nicely on the near side. Koye Ige still takes it now. It's Lorenzo Larumbe. This game is on fire. Enjoy it. It's a real battle. Coming through is still Lorenzo Larumbe. He fires it down the field. The little dumb pony Coco is on as he takes it forward. It's Lorenzo. Left it behind. Mohamed Dangote slows everything down. Mohamed coming through. The captain of the club tried to send that one forward. He left it behind. Who's coming through now? It is Kwame Issa. Second half of this third chukker, that's little Lotus, the Dark Bay for Mohammed, that's going so fast out there. And coming through now is going to be Abdul Rahman Mohammed, and it's Abdul Rahman Mohammed, winds up, tries to get it down towards that target area. He's just, I think, sent it over the boards. Has it gone over the boards? I believe it has. Sideline hit in. Umpire Terence Spilsbury from South Africa drops the ball down. Calls play after 8 seconds, and you've got 5 seconds in which to hit it. And it's taken forward there by Kwame Issa. Kwame pushes it forward. Has it gone over the boards? I think it has again. Kwame Issa. Looks like he's back on Bordeaux, the chestnut with the 4 white feet. Who's going to be picking it up? We've got a minute to run, and this team of Ibadan Durante would like to get a goal. They've got enough time, but they need to get a goal in order really to give themselves a good chance. And it's pumped forward there for Lagos MSD Babybear, but it'll be Abdul Rahman Mohammed who brings it around the corner. It's Abdul Rahman Mohammed. He fires it up there. Waiting is Koye Ige, wrong. Habib Buhari. Habib. The backhand, though, taken by Mohamed Dangote, turns it nicely. Picking it up correctly on the near side is Kwame Issa. With him goes the other number 4 in the opposition, but it's going to be Habib Buhari who challenges him. Ahmed Umar doesn't get it. The captain of the club, Mohamed Dangote, on the little dark bay Lotus, winds up, sends it forward, avoids the hook, and that was clever play by Mohamed. He sent it up there, but there's no one there that's going to be picking it up. It'll only be Abdul Rahman Mohammed. Mohammed turns it around. Mohamed Dangote is there with him. Abdul Rahman fires it forward. They need to get a goal, this team of Ibadan Durante, to take the stress off and pressure off them in the final chukker. Mohamed Dangote didn't get the backhand. Almost a collision between Dangote and Lorenzo Larumbe, and that's allowed Abdul Rahman to come through. He's coming through at pace. Also there is Habib Buhari. They all go over the top, but backing up well is Ahmed Umar. Umar comes through. He's got time. Koye Ige fires it down towards the target. Coming in, Kwame Issa takes the backhand, didn't get a hold of it, and the goal is scored by Ahmed Umar, and that's a goal that the team of Ibadan Durante needed really, really badly, as they now move up to number 3, and means that deficit is just 2. Question is that the number of Babybear? If it is, it's Chardonnay. If not, it's blue. So in the opposition, I'm afraid I don't know which ones they're on, so I'm just going to have to leave that one because I don't know them. Koye Ige tries to pick it up, but it's going to be Abdul Rahman Mohammed. Abdul Rahman Mohammed. I know that he's got a little chestnut from the stable of Shoreline here today. Cool small chestnut. Coming in there to take it off on the near side. Nicely picked up by Ahmed Umar. This is looking good for Ibadan Durante. Oh, my word. The pony's kicked it wide. No bowl of oats for you, my lad. That pony, normally when the pony kicks it in, they get an extra bowl of oats. Not so good for that one. So that one went wide. That was not what they wanted by any means at all. I think that's Negrita for Ahmed Umar. I know he's got one black pony, so probably Negrita. Sent it there by Kwame Issa to Lorenzo. Lorenzo picks that one up nicely. Takes it down there to the Verve Clicquot and Glenn Morangi Stein. In comes Ahmed Umar. Koya Ige is there, right off with Mohamed Dangote, and Koi turns. Beautiful turn there by Koi Ige. He has possession. He's being challenged, but he's got behind him Abdul Rahman Mohamed, but he sends it up to Ahmed Umar. In came Lorenzo Larumbe. Lorenzo comes through. He has just enough room on Pomerol as he takes it down the field. He's going to have to run this one all the way on his own. With him, coming with him is the number 3, Ahmed Umar, who takes Lorenzo away. Wrong. It actually was Habib Buhari who took him away, and that allowed Ahmed Umar to come in and take possession. But the ball is retaken by Lorenzo Larumbe. He sends it up there. Whistle has gone, though. Who was the infringement against? We are 1.5 minutes, just almost 2 minutes gone in the 4th chukker. We will play extra time if at the first bell the scores are level, because there is no half goal on handicap, and we do need a result today for this Chief of the Naval Staff Cup and semi-final, our second one of the day. Who will join Lagos FK3 Power to you out of these two teams? A big thank you to the sponsor of the Chief of the Naval Staff Cup, Mistros OCA, and to Arbico, who are the sponsors of the Low Cup. And I will tell you a little bit about Arbico tomorrow. They are currently very involved with the Lubrin, the construction project down there next to the 3rd bridge. They are leading construction company, and they've been proudly sponsoring polo here at the Lagos Polo Club for 9 years, 8 of those for the Low Cup, and they very much like to be a sponsor of sport in Nigeria through the medium of polo. Picking it up and taking it forward now is going to be Ahmed Umar. Ahmed turns it, loses it, and it's Lorenzo Larumbe, and it's Lorenzo Larumbe. This is dangerous time for Ibadan Durante, taking it down the field. Lorenzo Larumbe, here he goes. Can he get the cut shot? He has. Has he overcut it? No, he hasn't, and Lorenzo Larumbe puts another one up onto the board, and the team of Lagos MSD Babybear move to 6. Well, you can see when you make a mistake and you leave a player like Lorenzo out on his own. He used to be 4 goals, he's 3 goals now, and he's in fine form today. We know already that the Silver Cup final will be played tomorrow. Lagos MSD Babybear were victorious, as was MSR Bua. So they're into the Silver Cup final as Mohamed Dangote gets cancelled out by Abdul Rahman Mohamed. Habib Buhari can't get a hold of it. Koi Ige. Now here is the chance. Habib Buhari. Oh, my word. That's really unfortunate for Ibadan Durante. In came Koi Ige, but it was turned okay by Lorenzo Larumbe. Lorenzo winds up again. He's sent that one way to the left. Mohamed Dangote won't be able to get there. It's gone wide to the left and out of play. The score remains 6 to Lagos MSD Babybear, 3 to Ibadan Durante, as the umpires very wisely call halfway through this chukker to give them a chance to change. So tomorrow, the Silver Cup final will be played at 3:30, as I said, between Lagos MSD Babybear and Lagos MSR Bua, with Coronation being the sponsors of that Silver Cup. Arbico will be the sponsors of the Low Cup that will follow on at 5 o'clock between Lagos FK3 Power to you and the winner of this Chief of the Naval Staff Cup today. Thank you very much indeed. Sponsored by Mistros OCEA. Well, you won't see a much better match than this, I can assure you. Really, really good polo at this level. We're only playing the 4 chukkers, and we've got about 3 or 4 minutes to run as we get ready for the final run of play. So that actually was blue that, first of all, Kwame is on, because he's now on Chardonnay. Rubia for Mayowa Oganusi. I think that's Rumbira again for Lorenzo Larumbe. And is that Emilia? I think it is. Yeah, that's Emilia for Mohamed Dangote. I'm wondering if that's Magnifica for Abdul Rahman Mohamed, which is Rita Alakaja's favourite pony. I'm just trying to see. Coming through is going to be picked up there. Abdul Rahman Mohamed sends it forward, picks it up there. Who's going to be picking it up? It will be the number 4, Kwame Issa, who takes the big open backhand. Swinging onto the right of way is Mohamed Dangote. He doesn't get a hold of it. Going with him was Abdul Rahman Mohamed. I hope I've got that right. I know Rita would like her pony Magnifica mentioned because it's her favourite. As he comes through now, it is Lorenzo Larumbe. Oh, what a ride-off. Great ride-off from Abdul. Look at the way that Koye Ige brought his pony around. Great polo from him. Loses it, unfortunately, on the near side. Time is against them. They've got 3 minutes to run, so there's just enough time. The whistle has gone. In fact, there's 2.5 minutes to run. They're pointing to the middle of the field. A 5B goes up to the middle of the field, and that's what they needed. They needed to get a 5B, a chance for them, the team of Ibarra and Durante. So can they score? This is what they need from this play. Play is called. Abdul Rahman Mohamed sends it down the field there. He's going back in defence. Will be Kwame Issa. He's challenged by Habib Buhari, but I think it might be... No, it's still in play. He turns Chardonnay on the back line. Lorenzo Larumbe goes forward for the pass. The pass goes up there to Lorenzo. Through comes Mayowa Oganusi, but in front of him, it's the captain of the club, Mohamed Dangote. I think this is Emilia he's on. He finds fresh air. Unfortunately, big backhand there taken by Koye Ige. He turns it around for his teammate Abdul Rahman Mohamed. They've got to get goals. They've got to get them quick. There's only a minute and a half remaining as the Chief of Naval Staff Cup and the semi-final goes ever more towards the direction of Lagos Msd Babybear. What a pick up there by Mohamed Dangote. Beautiful near side play as he took it forward. He's now going to come around the corner. He's left it though. In pouncing onto it is Abdul Rahman Mohamed. He's with him is Kwame Issa. Abdul Rahman Mohamed as he scored. Oh, it's gone wide. You can see the frustration. He'd hoped he'd put it in and it's gone wide to the right and out of play. Well, you've heard me say this before. There's a minute to run. There's 3 goals the difference. I'm afraid it really is like climbing Everest without your crampons on. Taking it from the back line. It's going to be Kwame Issa. Kwame fires it forward. Mohamed Dangote comes in to pick up the pass. Here comes Mohamed. Sends it down there. He still has the right of way, but coming in to challenge him is Abdul Rahman Mohamed as Mohamed Dangote comes in. Turned. Lorenzo sends it over the boards. Let's give them all a big hand of applause. They're all there in front of you. They're playing their hearts out for the Chief of the Naval Staff Cup and a place in tomorrow's final of the Arbico Low Cup. Abdul Rahman Mohamed sends it forward, picked up by Lorenzo. Clever turning play from Lorenzo as the clock winds down. In there, though, fighting hard is Abdul Rahman Mohamed. Coming through now, Kwame Issa on the grey Chardonnay, plays so well by Baba Dantata. In there is Lorenzo Larumbe. And there goes the final hooter, and that is congratulations to Lagos MSD Babybear, who run out the winners by 6 goals to 3 over Ibadan Durante, and they will take home the Chief of the Naval Staff Cup, besides joining the team of Lagos FK3 Power to You in the finals of the Low Cup tomorrow. That will be played at 5 o'clock tomorrow between Lagos FK3 Power to You and Lagos MSD Babybear. And Lagos MSD Babybear have done the double because their other team is in the Silver Cup at 3:30 against Lagos MSR Bua. Thank you very much. I've had a fantastic game. I hope you have. It was really good. Over now to His Royal Highness King Ferrari.
All right, thank you very much, great Jamie. It was a wonderful commentaries, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, wonderful play all the way. Congratulations to Lagos MSD Babybear. Commiserations to Ibadan Durante. And of course, the owner of a great Land Cruiser EKY 703JJ should please go move your car. Land Cruiser grey color EKY 703JJ, please go to the car lot and park your vehicle immediately. I have everything.